it a wise idea for me to start up a farm even when I'm not living in Nigeria? That is, to start up a farm and then get managers right here in Nigeria to help me to manage the farm. Is it the right idea for me? These are the questions that many people ask. Many people are interested in starting a farm in their hometown, even though when they are not living in Nigeria. But the question is, they normally feel, is it a waste of money for them to start up a farm, and at the end of the day, it will end up with a lot of stories about those farms. Many have actually started those farms and they have not made any profit. In fact, they keep pouring in money into the investment, and at the end of the day, there's nothing coming out of the investment. And because of their passion for agriculture, they just keep doing it. Not that they are doing it as a business, because they are not making any profit, they are not making any headway in it. They are just doing it for the fun of it. So many people are wondering, does it make any real sense for me to do that? In this video today, we are going to handle this, and we are going to discuss whether it is profitable, whether it is okay for you to start up a farm if you are not close, if you are in the diaspora, if you are in the UK, US, or any part of the world, whether it is actually okay for you to start up your own farm right now, even though you are not living in Nigeria. Now, before we begin, please, now is the time, if you have not done so, for you to click that subscribe button, turn off that notification bell so that you get notified anytime we post a video right here on this channel. You can also do well to like, comment, and share this video to your network so that people will know the truth about starting up a farm if you are not present in those farms. Okay, now let's begin. Many people want to start up their own farm, but the challenge is that they are not close here in Nigeria. For many live and work abroad, and you cannot blame them, okay? That is where they live and work. So they work abroad, but they also envisage a time where they will come back home to come and start up their own farm. Then for many, they feel that instead of waiting for that time, that they can start up this farm right now, so that the farm will be running on a slow motion before they come back home finally to come and take up this farm. So they wonder, does it make any real sense for them to start up their farm right now? And this video right here is going to give you key factors for you to consider. There is no right or wrong answer to this question. It's not a yes or no answer to this question. So this video is going to be like a guide for you so that you do this checklist when you are also starting your farm. Now, let me tell you a story. When I started up with this ranch, I was working as a salesman in a pharmaceutical company. I still work as a salesman there, but the difference was that I entrusted full-time the activities of this ranch to a manager, and I paid dearly for that. So it was a case of stories upon stories. And most of these farm attendants or most of these farm managers, it's not as if they started off with a mind state of leaving your investment to spoil, or with a mindset of stealing from you. No. It doesn't start that way. But the truth is that most of them, at the end of the day, might decide not to do due diligence on the work at hand. There is a difference between the owner of a place and those that are not the owner of the place. There is a big difference between that. See, I am not saying that you cannot get good managers that are going to take care of your place. But there is a difference between you, the owner, coming up to those places to check some items and also guide them on what to do. Now, when you employ some managers to manage your farm, Now look at what happened in those cases. They do their best, they come around, they check activities at the farm, they make sure they check things and all that. But at a time, it becomes a monotonous activities to them, especially when you, the owner, is just supplying only cash. You are absent at the farm, you are absent at your business premise, which is the farm in this case. So what happens is that it becomes a monotonous activities to them. You just pumping money into the business, and though they didn't set out with a mindset of probably defrauding you, or with a mindset of probably leaving your investment to wither away and die. But with time, it might happen. They might feel so lazy early in the morning when it is raining to go and check at the chicken or at the goat. They might feel so lazy to check at night to make sure that the goats are probably warm, or probably the goats are receiving the kids of the goats are receiving their milk. They might also feel so reluctant to see signs, especially probably in fish farming. Fish don't just get problem, okay? They give you signs, okay? So they might feel very reluctant about seeing those signs in time, and at the end of the day, it becomes very disastrous to you. So when you are starting up a farm, the truth is this. If I want to tell you the truth, I will tell you the slogan is 10 toes down. 10 toes down. You must be on ground to monitor the activities that is happening on your farm. It is a business. It is a business, and because it is a business, you have to treat it like a business. You don't just have a farm and then you just for 1 year you are not there, for 2 years you are not there. This is not even a case of you probably you are staying in Lagos and you have a farm in Ogun State. This is not or you are staying in Abuja and you have a farm in Nasarawa. This is a different case. This is a state that you have a farm in another continent, in Africa, and then you are staying in another continent, probably in the UK, and it's not as if you are even coming back, that it is business that you are doing. Maybe you are doing international business, you go to the UK, you come back to Nigeria. No, you live in the UK. You live in the UK, you stay there, and then your farm is here in Nigeria. The truth is, except you are doing probably you want to farm probably maybe coconut or palm tree and leave it for so many years. I think those are the kind of farming that you can do and you will succeed. But when you are doing livestock farming, from the diaspora, your chances are slim. Your chances are very slim. And this is the truth. This is the truth. Many look at what will happen. One, the farm attendants have their own problem. They have their own plenty problem where they disturb them, okay? So make I talk like this. They get problem where they disturb them. So imagine say farm attendant wey get problem wey dey disturb am, wey be say im wife get belle or im pikin dey sick. Now you dey for the other side just dey send money. Him know say you no fit come monitor whether they buy the drug for the chicken o, whether they buy the drug for the goat o, whether they buy the chicken ma you no know. So wetin go happen when you send that money? The truth is that they are going to use that money to go and take care of their own problem first. They are going to use that money to go and save their family member that is sick. They are going to use that money to go and take care of their child that is sick. They are going to use that money to go and pay their school fees, and they will promise themselves that they will return it. But it's usually very hard for you to return such money. So that is what is happening. So the problems of the farmer, the personal problem of the farm attendant or the farm manager might hamper the growth of their farm. Secondly, expertise. Expertise. When you come around to set up a farm, most times you are there and you set up a farm, and you think that when you set up a farm, you just carry your brother that is probably a mechanic somewhere. All of a sudden you say, mechanic, the guy don suffer plenty for mechanic. If I open that place now, na him go come dey manage the place. Who tell you say person wey be mechanic na him suppose be farm manager for farm? Who tell you? Or are you basing your decision based on sentiment? Are you basing your decision based on sentiment that because this person is now my brother, that is why he's fit to become a manager of a farm from a mechanic? So what happens is that even if that your brother don't have the mindset to cheat you, the farm is not going to progress. So whether they cheat you or not, you are going to lose money. So that is another challenge of staying in the abroad, and then you are opening up a farm here in Nigeria. Okay, that is another problem with it. The third problem with it is work efficiency. Work efficiency. We are all human beings, and human beings are the hardest people to manage. Okay, so now when you have a farm and you are present, okay, the work ethics or the work the efficiency of the work that the farm attendants and managers will do will be different from when you are not there. It will be very different. They might come in the morning and then they just do a little bit sweeping and all that. Then they go just find somewhere for 1 tree, start to the rest. But when they know you are present, you give them targets, you give them weekly targets, you give them what to do. And then at the end of the day, you see that because they know you are present, monitoring these activities, they do what? They tend to put in a lot of work. They tend to put in a lot of work. So that is why I always advise that, hey, it makes absolute sense. So, someone was telling me, why is it that you have not expanded to the eastern part of Nigeria, to the western part of Nigeria? You are just in Nasarawa. We need a farm there in Enugu. We need a farm there in Lagos. And I was like, hey, it's not about just starting up a farm in every part of Nigeria. It is not, farming is not like starting a franchise Mr. Beast or a Chicken Republic business, okay? Farming is something that deals with livestock, especially when you are into livestock farming. This is something that deals with life. So it is even better for you to set up your farm. If you want to have 3 farms, you can set it up in probably, for instance, you can set it up in the North Central. Because each of the zone in the North Central is about 2 or 3 hours drive. You are already at the farm. 2 or 3 hours drive, you're already at the farm. So you can schedule your time to visit those farms on these different occasions. Now, if you decide to set up your farm in a place like I am in Nasarawa, and I decide to set up my farm in a place like Lagos, I should be sure that I already have trained staffs from here that I can take to go and stay in the managerial position the other side. They already know, I trust them, they already know the system, and they know what is attainable, and they know what I expect from them. So, and it is a different ball game when it comes to those that are in diaspora. They don't know anybody, they just start up and they just, they just spend money, waste a whole lot of money. And at the end of the day, there is nothing tangible to show for the effort that they are putting to set up a farm. Many of them say a farm that is worth 10 hectares, 20 hectares of farmland, but yet they keep pumping in money into the investment and they are not making any profit. It is actually a shame. It is not because it is Nigeria. It is not because the guys in Nigeria are too bad. Hey, even if you are from Uganda and you do the same thing, you are going to come back to your story. Even if you are from Kenya, even if you are from you are going to come back and hear stories. It is only on exceptional cases that you see farms that succeed when their owners can stay 1 year, 2 years without coming to the farm. It is only on exceptional cases. Remember, I said there are always exceptions to this. Now, another reason that might cause the failure of the farm is the mindset of the workers. The workers have this mindset that anybody that is living abroad is a big man. Every day, na dem go dey help you dey check the price of dollar. If you send them 100,000 naira to do if you send them 100,000 naira to do probably you send them 100,000, I'm trying to calculate this, you send them 100,000 naira to stock broilers, for instance. They go just divide 100,000 naira by 500 and say, na small money o, na just $200 for that place where e dey o, na just $200. But for years, see say na 100,000 naira o boy. Forget that thing wey dey talk. $200 na the money wey they dey take drink coffee. Na im they dey use. E never even reach wetin e dey use chop food for road. So to them, the money you just send to them is a chicken change to you. But you cannot blame them. They feel it's a chicken change to you. Is it not just it's like 200 naira for them? Oh? That is their mindset. So they go chop the money. They will just eat the money. They will assume you are a big man already. They don't appreciate it. So 10 tools on the ground is what you need. Now, these are some of the challenges that you might have. But look at, so the question now is, I am interested in starting up a farm in Nigeria. What do I do? The truth is, there are so many farms right now in Nigeria, including Odis Ranch, that accept partnership. A partnership arrangement where you can sign a document with a lawyer and everything if you like, and then you can keep this your livestock with them. That is if you know you are coming back to Nigeria soon to manage them. Another thing is that you can also send a manager to a farm and pay for like 6 months for the manager to get accustomed to what is happening. Another thing you can do is that you have your own farm. You can also pay for consultancy from an existing farm. This is a way for you to mitigate and make sure that productivity in your farm is high. You cannot expect people to work for you for free. You cannot just come on YouTube after watching videos, you think it is enough for you to start up a farm with it, and you are not even close to monitor it, and then you just want people to give you free information only. When you come to WhatsApp and you send a message and say, hey, I am living in Canada, I want to start up a goat farm in Nigeria, I need your advice on how to do it, I've watched a lot of your videos, and I tell you, hey, I can help you to set up this farm, and I can help you to manage your managers. Look at the fee, what you will pay me for that. And you like, I'll get back to you. And you will not get back to me. And then you start up those farms, and after it will fail. And you start saying Nigerians are not trustworthy. I'm sorry to say this. It is you that is not trustworthy. It is you that is not trustworthy. You are not doing business the right way. You are not, even big companies, they have external auditors. For God's sake, you are living in abroad and you see how things are done. Even new big companies have external people to come and checkmate their business. Why do you think it will be different? You just want to get farm managers, you pay 10,000 naira, 15,000 naira, 20,000 naira, and you give them 5 hectares to manage. Oga, they will chop your money. They will chop your money. You must be able to do the business the right way. So, if you are in the diaspora right now and you want to start up the farm, look at what I'm recommending right now. 1, send your manager to go to an existing farm to go and stay for at least 6 months. 6 months to go and learn activities. Do not assume that the manager can just come for 1 week, see how they inject goat. Maybe that 1 week that the manager come, he no see goat wey dey die, he no see crisis for the farm. So when he goes back, how can he manage the crisis that will come? Because crisis go come. Just 2 days ago, I had a crisis in my pig pen where I lost about 7 piglets. During birth, the mother slept on it. And these are the things we have been trying to avoid. It gave birth in the early hours of the morning, and it was not showing a good sign of a delivery, so no attendant was in place to monitor it. Only 2 survived. Only 2 survived. So your manager might not be in a place to see what happened during those times, but within 6 months, you have been able to see. Pay him salary. Within that 6 months, tell him it's part of his work. Pay him salary to stay in that farm and watch what is happening for 6 months. It will also give you the time to know whether the manager is somebody that has patience. Farming is for patient people. If the manager is saying, how can he go and stay 6 months in that farm, just stay 6 months, how do you think he's going to spend 3 months in your own farm? If he's not patient enough to go and learn for 6 months, how will he be patient enough to handle your farm for so many years? Send your manager to a farm for 6 months minimum to go and learn. Igbo people spend 7 years to learn a trade. 7 good years to learn a trade. Now they are telling you to learn a trade, an agricultural trade, for 6 months. You are saying it's too much. Continue. Just continue. The second thing you need to do if you are in the diaspora and you want to set up your farm right here in Nigeria is to take a consultant. A consultant that you should take is not a YouTube consultant. It is not a Facebook consultant. It is not a consultant that comes to social media to make noise. It is a consultant that has his own farm and have proven results. You do not just go and take somebody that just come and give you theory and he have no farm. Those are just theory. Take people that have farms and are successful. The person that's supposed to be teaching you is somebody that has success in his own farm. This is not to say that our lecturers in the universities are not doing well, but I have to say the truth. How can a lecturer be teaching entrepreneurship in the university when he have no business on his own? He have no business, no proven business. And he's teaching us entrepreneurship in the university. So he knows about entrepreneurship and he cannot set up a business. Those are all just book academic consultant. Please do not pick an academic consultant for your agri-business. Do not say because the man is a lecturer, he have a PhD in so and so, that's why you make him a consultant. It's better you pick a guy that is a guy that is hustling in his farm day and night, and you are seeing results from his farm. Hey, he go put in blood for that your business. He go put in sweat and blood to make sure that your business survive. Okay, so get a consultant, and sometimes it is how you approach people. In no course. It is how you approach people. When you approach people with pride, I'm staying in Canada, I'm staying in this thing. You see the people now trying to collect their own Canada money. They will try to collect their own UK money now. But this is how you approach people. You tell them, and do not try to, backstab them. You just want to use them and dump them. No. If you do it, they might go. And your business will still crumble. You lose money. No be then 1 naira, shishi of their money no enter into the business. So get a consultant. I don't want to use the word consultant, it's too big. Get an accountability partner that has his own farm, that can be helping you to go and checkmate your managers, query your managers, give him the permission to even sack managers or recommend for sack for managers and farm attendants. They go fear am and it go make your business better. That is the number 2 thing you need to do. Number 3 thing you need to do is to start small. Not because you have money You feel you can just come and take 10 hectares, 20 hectares. Even if you buy the 10 hectares, start with small. Somebody will never plant one plot of maize. You go tell am make e go plant 100 hectares of maize. How e go survive? E never show you result for one plot. You plan on being on business forever, right? So why are you rushing it? Why are you rushing the process? When you rush the process, you will not feel the joy that comes from starting up a business. You don't feel it. Don't rush the process. Take it very easy. Okay? Take it very easy. Start very small. And then tell the person that, hey, I just invested so amount in this business, so I'm not investing any money again. This business have to bring in profit for us to be growing. When you show proven result, we keep investing. That way you keep track of what you are doing. Another thing is, if you think you have CCTV and all that, those are fine things you can do, okay? But also look out for people that have integrity. Do not just employ people based on sentiment. Employ people based on recommendation. Okay? Employ people based on recommendation. If you're able to put these three things in check, you will succeed. You will succeed. There are more that you can do. There are more that you can do when you are starting up your own farm. Okay? So what you do now, please comment on the comment section so that you can also put some recommendation of what you can do when you are living in the diaspora and you want to start up your full farm, so that others can also learn. Thank you very much for watching this video. This is Odi Simeon, your favorite farmer, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye bye.